You guys could probably hear this game like 10 times better than I can. I literally cannot hear it through these speakers at all. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. Deployable cover, put it down. Deployable cover, what is up now? Boom. Alright, this gun absolutely shreds. M4-2A1, I think. I could be wrong. It's a carbine, but the starting carbine at that. And it just shreds people. Like, wherever you're looking, you can just hip fire this thing. You don't even need the laser on it. Like, that was barely me staying on target right there, and it still just managed to completely eliminate that guy. Let's see. I bend this corner. Dive, right? Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Bust through this window. Come bust through that window again. Bull McCloud, he just got headshotted, no problem. I'm going to run around this corner. I'm going to check right here. There's going to be nobody. Oh, there he is right there, and he got me. That was part of my plan, so now my teammate knows where he is. Come on. Come on, brother. Don't let me die. I'm a medic. I'm a medic just like you. Sneed. Sneed, please. Sneed. Sneed, don't let me die, brother. I know you see me. Come on, come on, come on. Come in for the save. What a real one. What a real bad man. No. Sneed. He fell down the stairs. Oh, shit. Damn it. Come back so fast. Gotta say, the respawn timing is crazy. Yeah, but I always like the squad deathmatch modes. I'll tell you, like, I thought squad deathmatch is really cool. But, see, I literally let off of that guy knowing that he was gonna die right there. Oh, damn. But I do like the squad deathmatch mode. I've loved it since, like, I think if I remember correctly, it was in Battlefield 3. But I do remember playing it in Battlefield 4. So, I'll say I loved it from Battlefield 4. And I'm glad that it's in this game. It just is really fast-paced. It's not standard Battlefield. It's not what I typically go for when I'm playing Battlefield. But, you know, it's nice to switch it up every once in a while. Especially if you're trying to do these challenges. It makes it so much easier. Oh, I really thought I won that one. It makes it so much easier to do these challenges when you... Wow, that's a lot of chaos. When you got all these kills lined up in front of you. You got all these guys left and right, and you just point and shoot, and you get these challenges done a lot quicker than you think. Whoa! What was that? Oh, brother. It's your mother's goodbye. It's like a perfect thing to say when you're going into a red sec. Oh, what? Come on, is anyone able to get me? I'm telling you, you cannot rely on any type of revives in this mode. It is practically impossible. Alright. Let me come in this corner right here, too. Well, that is a camping spot if I've ever seen one. Oh! I do like the little roll. If you hit the squat, not squat button, the crouch button, right when you're about to land, you do this nice little roll. Okay, you gotta be falling from like a decent height though. But it is cool. I like that. Definitely keeps the momentum going. That guy a bot? That is not a bot, but that was definitely a bot-like move. I give everyone a chance to throw the revive in there. Just not happening today. But overall, man, my impressions of this game, I mean, especially when it comes to the modes that it currently has, I think it's just doing it really well. But I would like to see... Oh, nice. I would like to see a bit more... Ah, peeking around the corner! I would love to see a bit more of that emphasis on the bigger maps, you know, because right now the maps we have are a little too flat. Like Mirak Valley is okay, but it's still very flat. For the biggest map in the game, it is really flat. Then you've got that new one, Blackwell Fields, and that was crazy. I have to say, I thought it was going to be a good map, but when I saw just how flat it is, it becomes a lot harder to like these maps because there's not enough ridges, there's not enough, you know, sort of strategic plays. You kind of just run in a direction and pray for the best. Nice. And you try to out-volume someone when you're going down one of the pathways rather than be able to maybe pull a strategic move, which does suck a bit. Nice, we are close to victory here, boys. Five kill streak, baby. This is a control point right here if I've ever seen one. Oh, came up behind me. Yep. See, I would have heard him if I had the headset on, but I got this helmet on because the helmet makes me feel cooler. Boom, baby! Nice little victory there. That was fun. That was fun. I had a lot of fun playing that game. Squad deathmatch typically is something that I'll only do, like I said, for the challenges. Probably for like a little bit more of that faster pace, just to kind of get some type of motion, and then I'll go back to the conquest and the bigger maps. But my biggest problem with the big maps is just they're too flat, they're too open, there's not enough of this like cover-based system. I mean, if you guys saw my video where I was talking about the maps that they should bring back, a lot of the maps that were big had some level of, I don't know what to call it, but just like centralized playability. So if I was in the middle of the map, there's like the Hainan Resort giant, you know, hotel we're fighting over. And then if you go to the far side, there's the giant on, you know, the shores ship that you're fighting over. And then if you go to the other side, there's like these glass towers that you're fighting on. And there was definitely like a lot of cover, a lot of like buildings and just volume to the map. And then you get maps like Blackwell Fields where I'm not trying to hate on it. You know, I think that the map is decent. Personally, I love the color shading. I love the sunset background. I love kind of like that dark feel that they got going on with this map. And it does make for some really fun gameplay and cool looking gameplay, I should say. But when it comes to the actual like scope and scale of the map, it's just huge and flat. So like if I'm flying an aircraft anywhere in the skies, all the anti-aircraft vehicles are just taking me out left and right. Which leads me to believe that if I was to be using like a tank or something, you might be able to go on a crazy kill streak on this map. You know, tanks are always crazy, but it also leaves you very susceptible to getting hit with, you know, rockets and missiles from halfway across the map all the time. Oh, that was a little messy with all the stun grenades. Also, if you're using a green laser, I will say green lasers unfortunately make you super easy to see all the time. Run, run, run. Oh, I couldn't get up in time. Someone's gonna get greedy and push up real fast down here. I just feel it. Oh, oh, oh. And I wasn't looking. And I wasn't looking, but I wasn't wrong. But I wasn't looking. Alright. Fuck it. Run on the left side here. If this guy dies. You know what? Why even think about dying? Pulling a little bit of a flanky flank here. Oh, did we flip the spawns? We might have flipped the spawns. But again, the thing that I'm saying when it comes to this whole size, you know, matters with the Battlefield maps is, when we have big maps like we have, it would be nice to know that those big maps are accompanied by tons of cover, you know. Wow, that was weird. We both jumped at the same time. And a good distribution of vehicles. Like, this map has a little too much in terms of the anti-air vehicles being part of it, and just, I don't know, like, I just think that this map doesn't even really need the jets as is. Maybe you could have, like, the attack helis, and then they could have also put the little birds in here, and that would have maybe made a bit more sense given its open field and stuff. But I'm saying a lot of words just to say the big maps could use some improvement in this game, and I think that it... Ooh... I think that it doesn't really take too much to do. I think that it's very small, simple fixes, and it could even be implemented on the maps we currently have. Too many. Rather than just introduce a bunch of new good maps, fix the ones we currently have, and then, you know, introduce the new ones as well. The golf course map, I'm not too excited about. I don't think it's going to be that good of a map, but it will be interesting. To get to ride around the golf carts, and I'm sure it'll make for some funny clips. Considering we do have the golf course available in the Battle Royale, I wasn't really too impressed with it, man. I did hear that the little bird will get introduced with that map, so that should be fun. Oh, buddy. I love throwing these smoke grenades out and using them as, like, extra cover. They are really effective in BF6. I don't even think I ever really used smoke grenades in any other game before this, to be honest. Alright, we got overrun. Wanna be starting something. Wanna be starting something. Okay. That aim was horrible. I'll be the first to admit. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Throw up the smoke. Oh. Oh. Dude, this is crazy right here. This is like an insane... Man, oh, you know, I have to say, though, I can't hear the sound that well right now, but the sound design in this game is literally the best sound design I think I've ever heard in a game, period. Spawns flip, they don't know it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this game, my aim is really shit. This is not the map's fault, this is my fault. I like teetering a little bit on that line right there. Entering the combat zone, exiting the combat zone. Oh, that was bad. You know what? I kind of want to give it a shot. Maybe that's what I need to do. Ah, wait, are we close? Game's almost over. Yeah, game's almost over. So no point in trying to switch it up now. Oh, buddy, they're catching up. They're catching up. We gotta do something. Crazy play. Crazy play. Crazy play. Crazy play. Crazy play. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're close, boys. We're close. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Ah. All right, we should win this. We should win this. It's 98, 91, 99, and boom. Good stuff. This is like not a well laid out map, but it's really straight line. So I don't know. It was okay. But Blackwell Fields might not be my favorite map in this game. Merak Valley surprisingly was not my favorite map in this game, and I thought I was really excited for that map. A good map would be Siege of Cairo. Actually is a really good map because I know what it's for. It's not a map that you want to have this big scale kind of thing going on. You just more so boots on the ground, using a tank, using like your, you know, I think it's IFV or the you know, kind of like SUV with the guns on it. And yeah, I mean, these maps are great for like, or those maps like Siege of Cairo or Liberation Peak. I know what they're for. So I have to say I like those maps personally. But the maps that need some improvement, in my opinion, would be Merak Valley, yeah, Blackwell Fields, speaking of Merak Valley. And what is the other one? I like Saints Quarter. I mean, I know what it's for, right? It's fast gameplay. It feels kind of like you're fighting in Italy or whatever. It's fun. There's another one that I am thinking of. I don't really like Empire State. Can't say I like Empire State. But I do like Manhattan Bridge better. I still think Manhattan Bridge isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. Feeling that more dense city kind of urban environment is cool. But I would love to have seen it with more buildings. A lot like that Battlefield 3 map that I talked about in the video, and the name is escaping me right now. Can't remember the name of that map. Oh, Grand Bazaar. Yeah, Grand Bazaar was a really good city map, and I would love to have seen that come back.